Oh, how lucky are you? We're starting a whole 30 seconds earlier.
Ooh, 30 seconds of extra content. And you know what, Manny? I'm gonna start with a little Christmas flair. Ding dong, ding dong. I don't know if that's how Christmas music works at all. I feel like there's bells or something.
Everyone in this thumbnail,
It's
the way they
white.
acted on Raw, could be the Grinch.
Oh yeah. But you know what? I would say Finn is my least Grinchiest person. I think Rollins wins. I think Rollins is the Grinch. I think the goofiness of it all. I think that's full Grinch. I think CM Punk's too serious of a man to be the Grinch.
But he admitted to being the bad guy today.
I know. He looks in the mirror. He looks in the mirror. Am I being the bad guy today? I am. Cool.
Welcome, everyone, to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am, of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes. He is.
If we're doing long introductions, then fine. I am Marcus, the Grand. But now, obviously black, that is.
Audio listeners, I hope you felt every syllable in that finale.
Yes. Welcome to your special ASMR edition. By the way, that was Manny tapping his pecker, not the microphone. Just tap it on the microphone. If you ever wanted to know what that sounded like.
I mean, if you are strictly audio listener and you know this is a visual show, the fact that you realize that Marcus probably, if Marcus's statement was true, he just watched me pull out my penis and bounce it on a microphone.
It ain't the first time I did that today. I ain't seen that.
Yeah, but you ain't in the designated cuck chair.
Oh no, yeah. So what made me laugh, Betty, is that I said the word pecker and I didn't even realize I did it. Which you know what, guys? My word of the year. As uttered by Tony Atlas. He kept grabbing my pecker.
He touched my pecker.
I didn't like it. Oh, the show's off the rails already. We're 3 minutes in.
You know my word of the year?
What?
Even we used it quite a lot. And redacted.
Oh, yep.
And it was just for one man.
Yeah, Mr. Redacted. Senior Redacted. Yeah, man. Redacted had a rough year this year. A lot of redacted people had a rough year. I'm sure if you have been redacted, it's never been a good year. Like if your name's been redacted from something, it's like, that was a rough year.
So I don't know how many people are here. It says one person, but then this always seems incorrect a lot of the time. I'm going to ask you, do you want the news? Do you want my interesting story from the weekend? Or do you want to start with the Raw report?
I'm here. And I represent the people, Betty. I'm going to say, let's start with the news.
Okay, we'll start with the news. So.
You didn't tell if it was good news or bad news. We're not prepared.
We're not
prepared.
So, the January 3rd episode of SmackDown will reportedly air on WWE's YouTube channel in Canada and the UK for some reason, because that's not moved to Netflix straight away. This is all based off of Wrestle Purist Twitter account. There will be more TNA departures coming, as one of the things that happened is a lot of talent were asked to take pay cuts, and he, according to Dave Meltzer, he doesn't know how many. That's among the reasons he believes Rhino left. His last match was on Saturday.
Rhino.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rhino. Whatever you're getting paid, no. No, whatever it was. No disrespect. With all respect to Rhino and the gore and him being probably 50 plus years old. Hey, whatever you were getting, gotta cut that pay.
And I should read this as Dave Meltzer because there's lots more and ums when he does it. But
Oh, wait, it's very incoherent. For a man that considers himself a journalist, you sure can't write or read.
or read, uh, he, I know Matt Cardona was offered an AEW contract.
I
Yeah. I don't know if he's signed or anything. Dave Meltzer. The same Dave
know he. How
Meltzer.
is that journalism? How is he getting money for? How is he a name for that? Matt Cardona don't know if he signed or whatnot. Still looking.
Uh, the same Dave Meltzer also said that Mercedes Moné versus Hazuki match that was on New Japan over the weekend may have been the best women's match ever in the United States, and he's been racking his brain after watching it. The other ones that hit his brain are Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania, I believe 39, and the other would be Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, which I don't rate to be the best one of a great women's match. It was a great AEW women's match. It was not a great women's match.
Yeah. I don't want to dive at Meltzer. You know what? You know, it's the holiday season. Let that man enjoy his wrestling the way he enjoy it. Let him enjoy it. You know what? Maybe it was to him. His Alicia Fox versus Melina.
So
I haven't watched the match. I can't judge it. I'm gonna let him have it.
So Tessa Blanchard is working a program with what's her face?
Jordan Grace.
Yeah, overrated.
Jesus. You know what, man? You can mention people without taking shots. You cannot take shots. You can just say people's name without taking shots. You can. Just try. You know what? I'll project a better you in 2025, Manny. Project a better you.
Marcus, I respect you. I would go as far as to say I love you, but you're thinking too highly of me, brother. There are reports,
just when you think he can go lower, man, he goes low.
So Tessa Blanchard recently said in an interview that she has not signed with TNA despite going to work on a program with Jordan Grace. And according again to Dave, there's reportedly women in WWE that want to work with Tessa Blanchard. He said, and it's quoted here, if she, in pros brackets, Tessa Blanchard in TNA for a while, there's no big backlash or anything, they could bring her into WWE because there is women in WWE who want to work with her. There may be some who don't, but I know there are some who do. And she's very controversial for all the reasons everybody knows.
Yeah, but, you know, who going out there going like, I really want. You know, if this was again 2018 or whenever Tessa was on top of the world and was basically the face of women's wrestling and TNA and, you know, competing with Charlotte Flair, popular women's wrestling out there, maybe. But this is 2024. I don't think she has that clout that she's like, oh man, Tessa Blanchard versus anybody would be like, oh.
Well, not when you've been wrestling in obscurity in Mexico.
Yeah, you've been exiled out of America.
And then lastly, I have Saturday's numbers. How much do you think Saturday Night Main Event demolished Collision?
Oh, shit. Was not even going. I didn't even care. I didn't even care for this battle, Manny. But you know what? I will say they got 3 times the viewers.
Oh, so shit. I think it's about it works out to be about 6 times.
Fuck,
Saturday night's main event did 1.5 million views.
Okay, that's about what WWE average on all their shows, about 1.5. Okay.
And then Collision did 246,000, which is Rampage numbers.
Just turn the channel, man. I don't want to hear it no more. It's like whenever you hear a WWE versus AEW battle now, it just seems like it's the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight where you just go like, just stop it. Why is this even a thing? But no one wants to watch wrestling on Saturday. But you know, I guess it was extremely hyped up and it was on NBC. I could see it.
But that show, when you look back at it, that was just pumped for casuals.
Yeah.
That was pumped to bring in more new fans than it
That was
was
just to get people to watch
say-
Netflix.
No, it wasn't.
That's all people do. That's all WWE's talking about.
And because
Put
of
it on Netflix.
socials, people believe that Kevin Owens is trying to work a program with Triple H. That's not the case, people. This man put his boots in the ring and left.
Yeah, he goes by Paul Levesque. He's in the credits now. The Triple H is gone. But I did like the angle that happened at the end of Saturday Main Event that I didn't know happened until a day later. I was like, what do you mean he did a package power drive? I love that move. He landed on Cody, and Cody suffered a bunch of fictitious spinal damage tenderness that they announced, and I was like, oh. But I did laugh at the Triple H video, him slapping the title out of his hand, because that seems like something petty I would do. Because he not only slapped the title out of his hand, he was about to walk away as if that was all he was going to do, until Kevin was like, yeah! And he was like, what you say to me? And then they went face to face. To me, it was funny, because it was childish. Yeah!
Yeah.
I was slapping the title out your hand. What'd you think of the angle?
I mean, it's leading to nothing, but like obviously, I think Cody's gonna take some extended time off, maybe, and that just leaves Kevin walking around with this Winged Eagle title, which I will love to see.
Man, he ain't taking time off.
I think he is.
He just taking that time off to go to Netflix. That's it. They taping all these shows. He don't got to show up anymore. He's taking the holidays off, just like everybody else. He ain't missing a single show that's gonna be live.
So, on to the Raw report.
Oh. I thought you had more news. I thought there was more.
No, that was it. But we're going to say goodbye to this logo. We'll say hello to the new logo.
Ooh, spicy.
Um,
So what's the deal here? Did they look at the other one that was rumored to be the new logo? That up there was like, nah, fam, we're doing this.
that looked ugly, bro.
Yeah.
That one that rumored to come out, I was like, with the thing running underneath and
Yeah.
What do you think
Things
this is?
plugging in the other holes in it. Like, what's going on here? What kind of Raw is this?
Yeah, look ugly, ugly as fuck.
This is more traditional Raw with it's the updated version of the original Raw logo essentially. It's just shinier.
Yep. So Raw opened up. I think most of Raw was dominated by this. Most was CM Punk. He comes out saying he's in a bad mood because Seth is right. It's only a matter of time before they lock up in this ring. Seth's just because you grew up idolizing me, putting on a pair of wrestling boots does not make you CM Punk.
Oh. Damn.
And
I put on some wrestling boots the other day, man. I was like, holy shit, I'm CM Punk. As I sip my bottle of Jack Daniels and pass out.
CM Punk must have looked at himself in the mirror, as we already said, because Seth's painted the picture of him being the bad guy, which he admitted to being the bad guy. There is no such thing as a bad student, just bad teachers. Seth Rollins is CM Punk's failure. He's ready to give him a wrestling lesson he asked for years ago for free. Says Seth isn't tougher than Drew McIntyre, and there isn't enough staples to put him back together again. Is he suggesting he's Humpty Dumpty?
Yeah, but if Humpty Dumpty was the Necro Butcher or something, it needs to be staple cut. Anyway, shout out to the Necro Butcher. I don't ever say that name anymore.
I'm glad we don't have to say that. Seth Rollins comes up through the crowd chanting CM Punk. He says even from the crowd, CM Punk is still an asshole. Punk says he belongs in the audience with the rest of the CM Punk fans. Seth says he's a fan and he always will be. He loves this place. And when he abandoned it, he hoped that he would die without him. Seth put it on his back and made it stronger than it's ever been. I don't think it was just you, but okay.
I like to think Nakamura made that back stronger. Oh, no, it's Cody's back, huh?
Yeah.
No, Seth's back. It was Seth.
Back.
It was Seth's back.
Yeah, it was Seth back.
It was Seth's back. Never mind. Yeah.
Punk should be embarrassed because this fan has more WrestleMania main events than he ever will be. And time's running out, Phil. Time's running out.
How dare you call Phil on WWE programming?
The segment ends with these two brawling. They went through 3 stages of a brawl.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Rollins' feuds have all been just brawls through the crowd. I mean, his last feud with Bronson Reed, brawl through the crowd. CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, brawl through the crowd. Fight for the bracelet that I guess no longer matters because it was shattered in millions of pieces. Here's something that I thought was funny. When CM Punk brought up Liberace, and I went, who the fuck in 2024 gives a fuck about Liberace or even know? You're an old man. You can't make a Liberace reference.
Not in this day and age. 10 years ago, maybe. And even 10 years ago, that was a stretch.
Yeah, because I barely know Liberace. I'm 40. I'm 40, and I barely know the name Liberace. All I associate with him is being flamboyant, and then I watch that movie starring Matt Damon, and I go, oh, that's Liberace.
In the back, Drew comes at Seth with receipts citing he told him when it came to him and the bloodline, he needs to get over it. Drew says, but it's not so easy when it's staring you in the face. States that everyone enabling Roman to be the tribal chief again needs taking out. Seth states that they have a common cause, but that doesn't make them friends. The ones he took down, Roman, were his friends, Seth and Jay. Friendships are forged on respect. He respects Sammy and Jay, but the jury's still out on Drew, and he's going to do something he couldn't, and then CM Punk.
Oh, Manny, so I feel like we need this group. I think I need this group to happen. These are the truth tellers. These are the people who are anti the bloodline. But it's the collection of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and I'm sure there's a 4th person somewhere.
No, I think it should be them 3, and it should be the hateful 3.
Yeah, because they hate this shit so much. They hate everybody. They're so hateful, and they all their ideals right now currently aligned. They all align. They all hate Roman Reigns. They're all on separate shot Roman. So I, for one, in the solo match for the Ufalafa, which LA Knight still deserves his ass kicked for the Ulafala. For the Ulafala match, the solo versus Roman Reigns match needs to have a million people running in, fighting around the ring, just fighting each other over this. Because they don't want to see Roman get power as Solo and Roman just look on and go, what is this about?
Adam Pearce announced CM Punk versus Seth Rollins is booked for the first Raw on Netflix. So everyone is waiting for January 6th, even Jericho's wife.
We're storming the Capitol. Betty, the excitement, I don't even know if we said on the show. I'm sure we said it in the watch along, but we will be attending the January 6th edition of Netflix Raw, and we get to see these battles in this show. And if Roman doesn't get the Ulafala back, I'm storming the ring. I'm storming the ring in honor of it.
Wait, from the nosebleeds? I don't think you're going to make it in time.
Got a point.
You gotta get through at least 7 security guards before you even get to the ring.
I can put one of these on them.
Yeah, on one of them, Marcus.
I put one of these on one of them, and I put one of these on the other. Yeah. And then I get a basketball across one guy over. And then I get tired. I gotta catch my breath.
And then you wake up in a sweat in your bed because it was all a dream.
Yeah. And then on top of that, it's probably gonna be 5 more security guards, man. I've seen enough wrestling, I can just go like this. And then going down. Security guards are lightweights these days. And plus, I can practice. My brother Ryan is a security guard. He can teach me all the techniques to stop him. Hey, you know what it would be? A nice paycheck. That's what it would be.
was it Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn also brawl in the back.
Drew
With
was
the
about to
light
attack somebody, right? I forgot who he was attacking.
Sammy.
No, but didn't Sammy catch him? About to attack somebody else?
No, because the interview was
I forget what happened. That's
the
why I
interview
have
was
notes.
Seth walking out on Raw,
Yeah.
and then Drew. Then the camera pans to Drew and Sammy fighting.
Oh yeah. It was a kerfuffle.
Yeah. We get Ludwig Kaiser versus Braun Breaker. It was a decent match, as Braun retained, spearing Ludwig for the win.
My main thoughts about this match. This reminded me, and maybe I'm being a little extreme. It reminds me of like the old rivalries of, and dare I say, The Rock versus Ken Shamrock.
No, don't you dare say that.
Or, but I was gonna say, maybe Triple H versus The Rock, or back when people were battling for that Intercontinental title, who you realized these guys could be main eventers one day. For sure, Braun Breaker is gonna be a main eventer. But you know what? I think this rivalry with him and Ludwig could go for many years. Like, I think 10 years from now we're gonna get this, and Ludwig's like, "You never really beat me."
I tell you what rivalry has taken over The Rock versus Ken Shamrock. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. That has been going on for years, and then it's taken new dimensions because Kevin Owens is now taking on Cody over Roman Reigns.
I love when the feud goes on so long that they switch sides. They switch heels. They switch sides. And I'm not talking about the MJF Adam Cole situation, because that made no sense. This is a natural turn. And Kevin's still right.
Yeah. Rey Mysterio refuses the New Day entry into the locker room, stating everyone in there has a problem with them both.
Ray, not that I don't believe you. I want to hear from everyone. I'm going in there. I don't believe you coming out here in your pink ass mask, looking like the Pink Panther or a little bottle of Pepto-Bismol. Fuck you. I'm going in there. You just kicked out 2 black men out the locker room.
He didn't kick them out. He refused entry.
How did he know they were walking up to there? He was like, hold on. He was just waiting. Just
watching the show. He was watching the show.
Who was in that locker room, man? I want to know who's in there. Was it Otis at the Alpha Academy? Who else is in there?
Do you know what I take a problem with? These two, pretty much at the end of the night, are still looking for a locker room, as if they were doing something for the rest of the evening, while their interview is cut short as PFC target Kyrie Sane.
So, Manny, they were supposed to do. They were going to have a segment to explain their actions or something. They were going to go to the ring and have a segment, but they refused to do it because they couldn't get their ring gear. That's why the segment was canceled. So apparently they had an advertised segment that was not shown, and people online apparently blame Rey Mysterio for it. They get the segment next week though on the Tape Raw.
This is a strange episode of Raw anyway because there was only 3 matches on it.
Yeah, I was like, goddamn, what the hell? We went 1 hour and had 1 match.
Yeah.
And then at this moment, I get a text from Manny. Hold on, to describe the first match.
No,
And this is Eric Manny text right here. Kane Carter versus Zoe Stark versus Raquel. Insert your Latin name here. I'm going to choose Gomez. I'm going to bed. Either way, it's going to be a nightmare.
This is the second match of the night.
Oh,
bear in mind,
Yeah.
I was up editing some tangents to go up for you people during Christmas. So they're all up. So like the moment I got done uploading the last one, this was still on, and I was like, nah, not today.
So, Manny, I am going to say this to you. How dare you?
How dare I what?
How dare you? Kane Carter, Zoe Stark, Raquel Rodriguez. How could you not watch this match?
I tell you the moment I sent that text too.
Zoe
When
Stark's
Kane Carter came out, and then Lillian said from the island of the Philippines. I was like, okay, cool, that's enough. That's enough. I've pandered enough to this. I accept Kaden Carter. She says she comes up from the island of the Philippines. Okay, that's it. That's all I needed, and now we're done. Going to bed. because this is gonna be tragic.
Yeah, Manny, I understand how this. I understand how this match was triggered for you. It encapsulated a lot of things you don't like. That three of these women are all ticker material for you. This is a triple threat match. And it's, for a title that probably shouldn't exist. And you know what? You were ready. If only they could have made it worse if it was a tag team match, a triple threat tag team match featuring these women. But however, I'm going to say, shame on you, Manny. This was a really good match. It's a really good match. Kate Carter.
In comparison to what? In comparison to what? Because we don't have a lot to compare it to tonight. Because it was only 3 matches.
You know what? I'm bold enough to say it right now. Yeah, I'm bold enough to say it right now. This is the second best match of the night. No, you know what? Fuck it. It's the best match of the night.
Excuse you.
It was the best wrestling match of the night, and I think it might hold serve and be the best wrestling match of the week.
Excuse you. On a night where The Miz tries to get out of the Final Testament, now that they've defeated the Wyatts, Karrion Kross is like, it ain't over till I say it's over. Do you know what they did to that old man and Scarlett?
First of all, that old man is braiding his goatee. Why is he with them? I know I want to give the award to Comeback Wrestler or Resurgence or Most Improved or the Dax 2020, the Dax 22 award to Nia Jax. I want to give it to her.
Don't you
but
to that word. The Dax 2022 award is for being a pro wrestler. You love pro wrestling and you love your family. That doesn't apply to CM Punk. He escaped his family in the sense that he was so outraged with Drew McIntyre.
Whatever it is said, I want to give it to Karrion Kross.
No.
I thought I could never like this man again, Manny, but every time he comes on, he entertains me in worse ways. I hated that man started growing hair. That's how much that's where the hate began. And today, I thought the hair worked with his stupid outfit, and I thought he looked absolutely insane. And I think this group looks like the absolute circus freak show of people that need to be a team. And the fact that the Miz is held hostage and that he's forced to hang out with them and don't know what to do and have to fight your favorite team, the Wyatt Six. Because he said the feud's over. We won. It ain't over. And I don't know why Kross want to continue this.
Well, Karrion Kross is out there starting to look like a Timu Jason Momoa.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The old man tells him basically he saved him twice, so now he has to fight Dexter Lumis. Kross doesn't think the Miz can handle Lumis, but he'll learn a lesson. When you make a deal with the devil, you don't run out on it.
Yes, you can't. Ready? All right, give me if he was to star in quote unquote an Aquaman ripoff, what would be his name?
Waterman.
So I went with the water. I got the water, but I'm a water person. Water person.
You're being politically correct by removing gender from the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how to judge a fish by his gender.
All right, fine. I'll correct you by calling him Water They.
Well, he is Puerto Rican, so we could go with Agua.
Agua Man.
Agua amigo.
Agua Amigo.
Agua amigo. He's out there.
You have to say amigo in the most condescending way, like the way Nathan Frazier says.
Oh yeah, amigo. Yeah.
No, amigo.
Tonight they lose the title, right? They gotta lose the title
tonight.
tonight.
To lose the title. Action's gonna get murdered.
Yeah, he's gonna get killed by Omofemi and then have to go in that tag match. And then do all the heavy lifting because Nathan Frazier's a lying piece of shit.
No. I don't like Nathan Frazier as much as I don't like Axiom as of late. But Axiom lied first, I feel, when he said he'd have his back and do all the heavy lifting. When we rewatched that match, Nathan Frazier was doing so much of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, you're right, yeah. It was terrible.
Where are we? Liv gloating about winning, but it didn't work for Finn. He was wondering where everyone was on Saturday as they were the team. Liv said she thought he could do it on his own, and as the cracks continued to form. I don't respect Raquel trying to jump into this. You just got here, bitch.
Yeah, you're not. I don't even know. I don't know if they even put you in the Judgment Day yet. Like they haven't officially said she's a member.
You can't be talking.
You're hired. You're hired help.
You should, at most, you should be seen and not heard. But I don't even think you should be seen.
Leave Raquel alone, Manny. Leave Raquel alone. Again, it was like the match of the week this week. You know what? I'm going to declare this. If Meltzer's going to go out there and say this is the greatest match on American soil, I'm going to go say it too. This is the best women's match on American soil, featuring a Filipino, a Mexican, and who else is in this match? Whatever Zoe Starks is. The ambiguous Zoe Starks.
What is Zoe Stark for $500?
Pure fusion. That's what she is. Pure fusion.
And the main event, there was really nothing on this show. The main event was the Raw Raiders taking on the Judgment Day. Marcus, I didn't buy the video package they played at the beginning of the show. I did not care. I did not care at all.
Nah. It is what it was. And you know what? It was a solid match. I'm going to give them that.
It was. Finn was temporarily just distracted when he went to get a chair by Damian Priest. Finn gets hit with a...
That's more than a distraction. Don't you make it seem like he just went, wicka.
He held him.
He held the chair. Finn was going for that DQ and being like, fuck all this. I'm going to get the blicky. As I look on the chair and hit him.
He just DQ is kick the referee. I don't know why. I know it comes with a fine, but I'm assuming getting yourself DQ'd intentionally is also a fine.
Yeah, but I think it's cheaper. So he was going to hit him and we'll fight him another day. Priest shows up as if he knew the plan under his hood. Ha! Surprise! And then cost him the match. Oh. The War Raiders celebrated. I guess I'm happy for them.
Yeah,
they came back over a lot of adversity, I guess, and whatever. Just they're not interesting as a team. They just can't find it. They need to bring back Sarah Logan, who I believe is dead or something.
Harsh.
I forgot. Something's wrong with her.
She was pregnant, you fool.
Oh, is that what it is again? She's back at it again. Her and them damn kids. You need to get your tubes tied. Bring back the handlers. No, I don't know.
Well, Wade did say, because he said that Sarah Logan did give birth, that Michael Cole did send them a baby gift of baby antlers, keeping the joke alive.
Yes. So, Manny, I have a question. Now that Raw's done, and we're going to both agree it's just there. It's just, they're just closer to Netflix. We got more Netflix ads than we have matches in the past 2 weeks of this one episode of Raw. I'm going to ask you something. Do you get the commercials for Raw for like Peacock shows and stuff like that? Or did you skip all that because you watch it at time 7 or 4 or 5 or whatever?
When I'm watching it on... It's supposed to be TNT, but I watch it through streaming, so it comes through on Discovery Plus for me. Okay. I get UK ads.
Okay. I'm going to ask this. Do you get the commercial? I'm going to ask you something. What's more triggering? This is how I'm going to work this. Big E is in the show upcoming called, it's a show called Laid. They advertise it a billion times. Big E's on there. It looks like he takes a baseball to the head or something. I don't know what's going on in the show. There's no Big E's on that show. But are you more inclined to agree with Kofi Kingston Woods now that he's showing up in TV shows and working a desk and stuff like that? He's forgotten about him. Going to premieres and stuff.
No.
Okay.
Because you still have to get cleared, and he was never cleared.
Okay. Not triggering. See, the thing is, you just see the commercial. It's like a blink of a second. You go, Biggie. Now, this one. I have never heard of this show, but I am now intrigued to watch it. It's a show, I believe it's called Wild Ones. And they're approaching their season 2. Oh, Wild Cards. It's approaching season 2. And on season 2, Manny, they've added a particular wrestler that I believe you are a fan of. Tony D'Angelo has been added to that show. He plays a character, because I had to look it up. He plays the character known as Jaws on the show.
Marcus, this is sad.
Man, is that triggering? Is that triggering for you?
It is, because that means he
Break
is
out
staying
talent.
in the company till at least this is over.
I don't think the show's a big deal. I've never heard of this show. I don't know where it comes on. I don't even know what it's about. I refuse to watch the trailer, but Tony D'Angelo will be on that show as Jaws, and he's crossing over to the mainstream, baby.
This just makes me sad because of all the possible black shows that Triple H should have been on, or Mello when he was there,
Or just TV, yeah. Is any of these people on NXT who I think, you know what, if they were on a TV show, I'd be happy, but Tony D'Angelo got it.
Like, what if there was a remake of Sister Sister and you just threw Nikita Lyons on there? Why isn't there that?
Manny, I would watch that show. She's playing the Jack A character, right?
Nah,
She ain't playing one of the twins. She's playing Jackie. Jack A. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you do that. Come on, Ray. Let's go upstairs. I don't remember any of her lines. You know what? I have very vague memories of Sister Sister. I don't remember a single episode. I think I remember Go Home Roger.
Yeah, Go Home Roger.
That's kind of all I remember.
I remember Keenan and Kel way more than I remember Sister Sister.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I love More Soda. I do. Ooh, ooh. And everything else about it.
I put the screw in the tuna.
Stupid ass show. But yeah, I remember that much more, Sister Sister. Maybe because I'm a man, but who knows?
I have a story for you.
Okay.
You, Marcus, the grand finale, work in a casino.
Yeah, so if you want to call it that,
Correct.
yeah. Correct, yeah.
So, the story begins. I'm going to a Jets Christmas gathering, which already sounds sad.
It sounds like you guys are all getting together and it's gonna talk about what could have been and what couldn't have been. It's almost sound like a funeral.
And
So much promise.
I'm not going to say the casino's name. But I didn't have any ID on me as I was entering the building. I don't even know why I was getting ID'd.
Well, man, look at you. Look at you. Look all young and hip. You're like an undercover cop.
No, so realistically, I was dressed like this without the glasses on.
Oh, shit. You like an old man.
Yeah. So I go in. He stopped me. So he asked me all these various questions because he asked for my ID. I wrote it down. Have you got your ID? No. Do you have a photo of your ID? No. How old are you? 38. How are you going to prove that you're 38? I tell him my date of birth. That doesn't prove that. He says that doesn't prove how old you are. And then he says, Marcus, take off your hat. I do. And he lets me in. He lets me in. I was like, bruv, what are you doing? That's rude. And I was laughing. But I was like, that's rude. And he's laughing at me.
Yeah, that's disgusting. You know, justice for bald people. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
I don't look 38 even if I am bald.
Yeah, if you took that head off, you took it off, and he started laughing at your bald, you should have responded, well, I have cancer, sir. Thank you. Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and then whilst in there, I had the best 6 minutes of sporting achievement ever.
Oh, they did win this weekend.
Manchester United were on at the same time the Jets were on. Man United at the time were losing 1-0 to Manchester City.
Oh, they played Man City?
And it was the last few minutes of the game. We get a penalty. Bruno Fernandes equalizes with the penalty. He scores penalty. I scream, yes. I turn. Aaron Rodgers just throws a touchdown pass to Garrett Wilson. I scream yes, and there's a Falcons fan in the corner. He looks at me, he's like, because they do the whole JETS jet 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 chant. He's like, calm down, calm
Oh, I
down.
thought he was doing the bird flap.
No. He's like, calm down. He looks at us, he's like, calm down. I scream across him, and I'm like, no! No, you let me have this! I need it!
It's a rough year.
It's Christmas, you let me have this!
It's Christmas and this man laughed at my baldness on the outside. Fuck you.
And then Man United score again.
Oh, that's 2-1.
2-1. We win 2-1. I lose my mind. Lose my mind.
So this is what you guys meant by happiness. This is what bliss and happiness and joy. It was at that moment the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes. And Manny decided to watch the Pure Fusion Collective.
I'm not that caring.
Yeah, you didn't care that much about it. You're like, all right, this is good. This is having fun, but I'm not watching this triple threat match.
Marcus, if WWE are phoning it in, phoning it to Netflix, why can't I? Why can't I? I don't want to watch that shit.
It was a good match. Kate Carter, man, you don't understand. She does a spin. You know how, she did a suicide dive, but instead of just going straight, she spun and did like a 360 thing sideways and landed.
Marcus, I don't care. Do you know why?
Why?
The other Filipino girl is back too, and she does a better suicide dive, better suicide dive than anyone.
Not as athletic.
Darby Allen type suicide dive.
Yeah, it's
you
not.
don't know where she's going, and it's always
She don't either. Yeah, she don't either. They just throw their body at something. It looks like they're gonna die. Oh, but get that match again. There's some innovative spots. I've never seen half the stuff that happened in that match. There was at one point, Manny, Kate Carter puts her in a leg. It looks like a figure 4 leg lock, but then does a spinning fisherman suplex over Kel at the same time, doing a snapping Zoe Stark's legs in half. True, Zoe got up, but it was a double combination move where you go, oh. Even Wade Barrett went, Zoe Stark, Kate Carter is really breaking out tonight.
Okay, this Sunday, I am not doing anything. If someone donates $100 to the show, I will sit and watch this match in its entirety.
Kiss my ass, Manny. I would donate to you. I would give you $100 just to do it. Just out of spite.
I dare
I'll give
you.
I'll give you $200 to make you watch it twice.
I bet you can't.
I'm gonna make you some. You know, I'll give you $300 to make you watch it 3 times, and then it's gonna keep going. You're gonna end up with $1,000, Manny. You're gonna end up with $1,000, and you know what? You're gonna be sick. You're gonna be sick.
Marcus, I dare you. I dare you.
You're gonna give me the money back.
What's your limit? What's your limit? How many times do you want to make me watch this bullshit?
I told you I'm $1,000 there. I'm willing to put all my money in this one because I know the money's coming back because you can't stop watching it once you watch it once. I've already seen the match 6 times.
I will watch it.
That's true.
Yeah, but Jimmy,
I love my tribal chief.
we love my tribal chief. However, that wasn't for said bullshit that we just announced. You did that for the love of the show. This is for additional bullshit to be doing. This is technically me potentially launching a Patreon for us.
Oh, that should be our new marketing for 2025. Pay us to watch wrestling matches. Yes, we are a wrestling podcast, but we're not going to watch the matches anymore until you pay us.
No, I tell you what, on Patreon, because we can't get in trouble for it on Patreon. If you pay for it, we'll do our alternative commentary on top of it.
Man, that would be fun. That would be funny. The Patreon content. I'm just going like, haha, suckers. But just for this triple threat, man, it would give me alternate commentary with Manny actually pretending to enjoy a Zoe Stark match.
I'll tell you what, Marcus, I'm willing to do it, and I'll drink during it.
Well, you have to. Drinking that pure fusion, man.
Yeah.
Ah,
As it stands, $100 per watch.
just say. I think we should for the next show, Manny. We should pretend like we have a Patreon with that. We'll have us reviewing the matches. So we'll go like, so Finn Balor and JD McDonough fought the Viking Raiders for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Comments on our Patreon. $5.
Yeah.
$5
To care about our results, please pay $5 to see our reaction. And our reaction is normally like, it was there.
We can't do that because Jimmy probably be the only one that pays for it.
I wouldn't pay for it. Moving on with the rest of it. We only cover storylines on the YouTube feed, but on our Patreon, we're talking in detail about the matches. Our review. Yeah, it was there. How'd you like it? It was there. That was 6 seconds. Yeah. Tune into our OnlyFans to get the other 2 minutes of the review. Only thoughts. That's the last only thought right there.
A new only thoughts.
But times are tough. What we got? One more show? 2 more shows? Saturday too,
Yeah,
right?
got 2 more shows.
2 more shows for the remaining of the year. I hope you guys are with us for this ride, this roller coaster to the end of the year.
Hey, we've got loads of content coming out at the end of the year.
Yeah. But that's like it's not fresh. It's not like the dump.
You know what? I really should have done the dump this year.
Well, just re-release the old dump.
2025. Should we start redoing the best of again?
No, you're stressing yourself out for a lot of it.
I mean, you could help out with some of it.
Please, me help anybody? Never. Never.
I mean, you've got 5 thumbnails to be making now.
Manny, I stiffed over a homeless man just to go to the bathroom, okay?
You're a horrible person.
Yeah. Don't ask what I was doing in that rest stop gas station bathroom either. But I did stiff over that homeless man for it.
So that the 2 guys that run the Jets podcast saw my views, saw our level of subscriptions. I was asking for the plug, and I was like, why? I was like, my whole star power is higher than yours at the moment.
Who has a Jets podcast? And can we come on? How sad is that?
Do you want to bring them on? We can bring them on.
I'll bring them on. We can cover all the Jets. We can bring them on during the Super Bowl, because that's the closest the Jets will ever get to the Super Bowl.
Should we cover the Super Bowl this year? Should we do a
Absolutely. Especially if the Packers or the Steelers. That's the only chance on this channel anybody's paying attention. Or the Rams. I got, my Rams can make it too as well. Or Eric's Chargers. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't think Chargers.
I'm scared of the Vikings now.
I'm not afraid of the Vikings.
Well, I don't think they're going to get in with the next 3 games they've got.
Yeah, they got a tough schedule.
They've got the Lions, they've got the Packers, they've got someone else as well.
Yeah, the Packers are going to get them. The Lions are going to get them for sure. The Lions are the truth. Oh, no, we can kick their ass. I know it, man. I believe it. We push them to the limit. We can get them. There's a clip for the Steelers game this week that I found plenty where Mike Tomlin told the referee to fuck off. I just feel like that should just be a clip that we just have randomly. What?
How does that sound?
It's blurted out, but you see, it's a lip read, and you hear the announcer go, "Oh my!"
Every time you hear Mike Tomlin, you don't expect him to be swearing.
Oh, I expect him to be swearing, man. He's shit. He one of those swearing that goes shit all the time, but I just think that it's a clip that we should have that I may pull up for whenever Manny doesn't care about a match or something like that. Let's say if it is this triple threat match between Caden Carter, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez. And I put it up, and you can just have that clip of Mike Tyson going, fuck off with that. To me, it's funny. He said it to a referee, which made me laugh. And the referee was just like, I'll take it. I know. I think he said, get the fuck out of here.
Oh. So that is the final episode of Raw that's going to be covered on this channel for 2024.
Go to our Patreon to get the spoilers for next week.
I kind of just want to spoil next week. Natty fails in her opportunity in the
Oh, you son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Don't tell me that!
Don't
tell me that!
Again.
Don't tell me that! No!
Natty fails again!
She was my pick!
Natty fails once again.
I put my entire Christmas bonus on that! Curse you, Natty! God damn it!
In a match that probably ain't going to be no better than this triple threat.
This was a great triple threat match. I'm calling it match of the year. God damn it! Match of the year.
I only give props to 2 triple threat matches. One was in TNA.
Oh, yeah. This is 900 years ago, people.
Yeah, exactly. This is
900 years ago. AJ Styles was a prospect.
AJ Styles was a prospect. Christopher Daniels was probably about 40-year-old man. Samoa Joe was still considered relatively light.
Limber on his feet is what they said.
He was diving off the top, diving over the top rope, I believe.
Yeah, times have changed.
And then the most recent one was Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania 39. There are no other good triple threat matches.
There's plenty. There's plenty. You didn't like Sheamus? Oh, you already just said that one. I'm sure there's another Sheamus one out there you loved. Don't matter. Tons of them. I'll say a million great triple threat matches. It has to be a million bazillion.
If there's one person resting outside the ring, it don't count.
It's a singles match with extra steps. I just want to do an elimination match. 4-way, 3-way elimination match. Fuck one pin. Fuck this protection.
Actually, do you know what? A good match also that probably don't get its credit because the other person is redacted. It was a Jericho, Kurt Angle, redacted at WrestleMania triple threat for both IC and European titles.
Yep.
When he was a Euro Continental champion.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was a decent match.
That was good. So many redacted. Not enough time.
Yeah, so tune in this Thursday when we get more disappointed at the continuing falling of AEW Dynamite.
Jesus. Someone saved him. You know what? Santa Claus, if you can hear me, I know, you know when I'm sleeping, you know when I'm podcasting, and you know when I'm doing everything I do. You know when I'm eating Tang out of a jar or some shit.
Oh.
No.
This should be a Patreon story, but what Marcus was telling me that he used to do when he was a child was disturbing. And if you want to find out about it, you need to pay $20 on our Patreon.
But a profitable snitch. A profitable snitch. I mean, I can tell him for free. I give a sample. A particular powder. A particular powder. Oh, well, yeah.
You just said you were eating Tang.
Happens.
Doesn't happen.
I ate Tang raw, people. Raw! No water. It's me, my spoon, and my Tang.
Naturally, do you know how disgusting that is?
Seemed like a good idea at the time. I mean, it just turns into orange juice when you put it in your mouth, Manny. It's just saliva instead of water. What do you want?
Yeah, so very concentrated orange juice.
Goddamn right. I concentrated when I ate it, too.
Marcus turned Super Saiyan, or believed he turned Super Saiyan.
No, I was turning orange. This is how Donald Trump got his colors. Sure, that man's still eating Tang.
Do you think someone goes into a fake tan salon and goes, "I want the Donald"?
Well, I wish there was a barometer celebrity. Do I want the Donald? Do I want the Brown Breaker? I would like to be as black as one of those Kardashians.
Would you go in and ask for the Nikita?
Well, it comes with you learn classes of jive.
And breathing and gems and crystals.
Yeah, and all types of moons and shiny rainbows. And every now and then you get the urge to twerk on Instagram. You can't stop yourself.
Or frolic with Jakara Jackson in the park.
Yeah, you don't know what. You never know. You never know. Although the Jakara Jackson accessory does include it, sign me up.
You know, I question what their friendship is about.
What do you mean? They're young. They're in their 20s, man. It's about alcohol, thirst trapping, and
Jakara
and
don't
drugs.
thirst trap nearly as much as Nikita Lyons does.
Because she was raised right. Nikita was raised by ratchet housewives from Atlanta.
And Natty Neidhart.
What? Natty
Natty's a thirst trap, and you know it.
Natty is a thirst trapper, but Natty ain't. Natty, let's say this. Natty wouldn't go to the ghetto and feel like she's at home. I'm just saying. Natty ain't going to a black hair salon talking about, child, put me in the chair right next to her. And just start talking like she belonged there.
Well, she might. I saw Total Divas occasionally.
Maybe. Natty goes black voice. The end of Natty. Hey, my sisters. Oh shit, Natty, stop.
So, this is the one of the final episodes of 2024. We thank you for sticking with us, even if we got a
Thanks for deserting
copyright
us, too.
strike.
Thanks for deserting us, too. To all the deserters out there.
We got a copyright strike. The channel is in danger,
Yep.
and it ain't even claimed by like WWE or something. It's claimed by some random person. I saw the email address.
Yeah. Kiss my ass. Copyright strike, man. Kiss my ass. Free content for everybody. Free healthcare for everybody.
I already did the copyright school thing for the channel. Do you know what it was? It was 4 questions. You know how stupid that was? I got one of them wrong.
Let's wrap it up. Let's go.
I've been Lord Manny Hayes. Apparently the 38-year-old that looks like he's 12.
I'm the man that ate Tang raw as a young child. And considering to do it again today if they still make it. I might do it again. I might be back.
Did you know what, people? And that's not the worst thing he ate either.
Oh no, it gets worse.
Oh, before we go, I did have something planned. Marcus, I'm retiring this image.
Ah.
Not because it's a bad image.
I'm getting emotional. Look at his eyes. He looks like he's sad about it.
Because there's a new image.
Why does that kid in the corner look like Mike Tomlin? You know what? This declares it. On the Saturday show, Manny, I know this is a completely different image. I'm bringing tomatoes and I'm going to eat them. I'm going to eat tomatoes. Come on, stop it. Stop it. That's when he takes a bite of the invisible hamburger. I remember the scene. Look at this lazy eye. Oh, shit. Not Illusion Nugget, not Ross is amazing. You know, I believe that kid's bald under that hat.
So, Marcus, I
Clothes.
found this from a video.
Why is there a bullet hole in his clothes?
I'm about to send you a video. I want you to look at the title when you see the text message.
Okay. Kid looks like he might suck dick. Look at the sword. That looks horrible. Oh shit. Come on! Who made that cut?
So what you can't see is there's a YouTube video out there called Almost Every Scene with the Fat Black Kid, with the fat kid from Hook.
Oh my god! Why? Why put that together?
And you know the search I used to find that fat kid from Hook.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy.
Who's the strong?
Look at it. I can't look at it. I can't look at it. You know what? It is 2024. We should not be fat shaming things, but some things you can't grow out of.
Life around, he's fine.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure I'm fat and overweight. He's laughing at me, but Jesus, how did he get so fat eating invisible food? He got Forrest Whitaker eye on the right. Maybe he's Forrest Whitaker's son. How
Do you
about
like the detail? I put the under chin.
Yeah. This is classy stuff. Oh boy.
Look at the attention to detail on the beard I drew on for me. Like, it's barely there, light.
That's almost as good as the beard I drew on myself in real life, Manny. That's Lexi King on the right. That kid grew up to be Lexi King. Oh shit. Bangarang.
We out. We out, peace.
I can't even click that link. Oh shit.
What did you really think of that triple threat match? Garbage.
I thought it was really good. I thought it was
Nah,
great.
it's trash. You know.
By the way, tease for Penta, by the way, in this thumbnail added to show.
Yeah. All right, we out. Peace.